Hello, I'm Kenneth Holmes. I'd like to talk to you about the concept of effective communication. When you need to work in a group setting with peers that may not be like-minded on a topic, this can create contention. It is important that we communicate effectively with each other, or the group may break down and we will lose sight of the matters we are attempting to deal with. Here are 4 best practices that can be used to provide effective communication. 1. Actively listen. This is required from both parties to be the most effective. If you truly listen to each other and allow the space for each other to speak, one thought process can spark a whole new one. Innovation can occur. Without actively listening, ideas may be shut down before they have the chance to flourish. 2. Try not to pressure your teammates or put them on the spot. While cold calling can be a technique in the classroom, often one not recommended, it is really not recommended when attempting to effectively communicate with your team. Putting pressure on them to come up with the answers can be destructive and may put them in a defensive position. Instead, pose questions for everyone in a way that signals that we should take a moment to brainstorm this together. 3. Make sure that your verbal and nonverbal communication is in sync. We may not realize it, but our nonverbal communication speaks loads for what we are trying to say. If we are sending one message with our words and another with our body or tone, we may be confusing our other team members. Instead, be cognizant of what tone you are portraying and whether they match the message you are trying to send. 4. Take the time to communicate about your communication skills. It is okay, and in fact important, to take a moment and make sure that the time spent was spent effectively. Using meta-analysis to think of better and more efficient communication techniques to ensure a better use of your time. This is how we grow to be even more effective communicators. Now, let's consider, for a moment, a situation where one of your team members becomes aggressive or defensive. This may lead to an argument, which is not good use of our time with our team. What could we do as effective communicators to diffuse the situation? First, we can steer the conversation away from any blame or direct attacks of the person. We do not want to make them feel more threatened or attacked than they already do. We want to make sure they feel they are being heard. This is where we come back to active listening. Provide the time and the space for that person to feel heard and like they have a voice in the group. As they begin voicing their thoughts and begin to feel as though they are being heard, their aggression may begin to subside. Thank you.